Florida's Fourth Estate with hosts Ginger Gadsden and Matt Austin, the show where we bring Florida into focus.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Florida's Fourth Estate. It's the show where we try to give you a little different look into the stories that happen in Florida. It's not all just wild, weird, and what am I talking about?
Well, there's a lot of that as well.
I'm Ginger Gadsden.
Hey, glad you're with us. I'm Matt Austin. We're going to be doing a little Florida trivia, so stick with us. We're going to find out if you're a true Floridian or not. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about some true Floridians, Ginger.
Yeah, you know, we always have the crazy stories. And this story, it starts out, well, what is this guy doing? So during the pandemic, we all started using things like Uber Eats and DoorDash. I use DoorDash all the time. So Here's this guy. He's delivering someone's DoorDash meal, right? Which you put it to that's really nice. So he drops it off at the door, then does a double take. And it's like, oh, what's this on your porch? Takes the person's mail, not a UPS package, not an Amazon package, but actual mail. Like, I don't want my own mail because it's just junk. But he thought it would be a great idea to just, here you go, just take the mail. Later, he says it was just a prank. He was just kidding, but he didn't bring it back.
Hey, I've got the funniest idea for a prank on a complete stranger who doesn't know me. What if their mail just totally disappeared? Well, the crazy thing to me about these, we have these stories all the time, and everybody has a Ring camera right now. How does a porch pirate not just look for a moment and see, this person has a camera staring right at me?
I don't even like that you call this guy a porch pirate, because porch pirates at least try to take packages. I don't know. I mean, at least they try. They're like, oh, there's something good from Amazon here. But yeah, I don't know if you can get a dummy doorbell Ring camera that looks like you have it and it's not. I just think people don't waste their time because they're not that expensive anymore. So I just assume I'm on camera everywhere I go.
Yeah. Well, you usually are on camera pretty much everywhere you go. So that's a good assumption. We also had another crazy story that involved Tom Brady fake Super Bowl rings, which is kind of wild. This guy out of New Jersey had this scheme to get real Super Bowl rings. This is on our website, clickorlando.com. And he basically bought an actual Super Bowl ring from a player, used that player's information to get legit Super Bowl rings. But instead of asking for it from that player, he said, oh, yeah, this is for Tom Brady. And he sold them for like $100,000. It's a California guy, but we feel it's a Florida story just because Tom Brady's involved.
Yeah. I didn't even know you could purchase extra Super Bowl rings.
I was thinking the same exact thing, Ginger.
Good to know. Still not going to pay $100,000 or whatever it was he was asking for those rings. But I guess you can do it for your family and friends because they give you one for winning. And then if you want to share it with someone, you don't want to give yours up. But crazy. I had no idea. That's what I learned from that story.
You know what I learned from that story? I travel in the wrong circles. I don't have good enough friends. Can you imagine having a Super Bowl winning friend and saying, hey, I'll kick you a few extra bucks. Get me a Super Bowl ring.
Well, let's see if we can make some Super Bowl winning friends.
We'll try. That's our goal for next year. We're going to get some Super Bowl winning friends. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see.
Or just friends in general.
Just besides you and me. This is pretty much all we have. That's why we have a podcast together. And this lady wasn't making many friends. Oh. Okay, we're going to show you this video of a woman. She was doing the sobriety test. After being pulled over, she rear-ended another driver. This is over in Pinellas County. And this is the kind of thing police officers have to deal with on a daily basis. Okay, so watch her. She's supposed to walk the line here.
Walk the line.
I'm going to mute the audio. And you can see. So she starts tripping. And then next thing you know, hey, we're river dancing. Oh, let me see. Doing some spins, doing some ballet moves. And Ginger, do you think this got her out of the DUI? Do you think all this amazing dancing did the trick?
I think it got her an extra ticket for bad dancing.
Yeah, you get a ticket for ruining my eyeballs.
That is the real crime here. I see what she was trying to do, and kudos to her, she didn't fall. But that officer is clearly unamused.
Mm-mm.
I mean, look, unamused. Now, if the officer had jumped in and started dancing with her, different story.
You know,
She would have gotten
you're
out
in
of the
good
ticket.
shape. Yeah, like, wow. There's no way you could
She
do
went
those
for it.
moves while you're drunk. For sure. You pass.
She did the typical, that was a bar drunk dance that she just did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was classic.
Yeah.
Classic. I'm drinking and I can barely stand up, so I'm just gonna dance. And not even really well.
Dance with somebody.
No, that was
Yeah,
terrible.
I want
That
to.
was
Now
awful.
I'm going to get a ticket for ruining everybody's ears. But
For that singing, yeah.
I hope. I mean, look, it's a low point in this woman's life. I would imagine this has been everywhere, all over the DUI dancer, and hopefully she doesn't make this mistake. But in reality, she could have killed somebody drinking and driving if
Thank
that is in
goodness
fact
the
what she was
officer
doing.
pulled her over. I'd rather her dance in that parking lot than slam into the back of some innocent person or run some innocent person, in a head-on collision. So, good job, officer.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Stick with Florida's fourth estate after the break. We're giving you some trivia. Do you really know your state? Do you know it? We're going to find out.